Butane stoves are one of the greatest products that any food service professional can have in their kitchen. But the proper use of them is very important. This video today is designed to help you and your staff understand the effective and proper and safe use of butane stoves. This is going to be a little different than our other videos because it's going to be very instructional in nature. If you pay attention, you'll walk away with all the knowledge you need to safely operate this device. Let's talk about setup. This product is designed for indoor use in restaurants and for outdoor use as a camp stove. This is not for household use. This appliance can produce carbon monoxide, which has no odor. Never use this appliance in an enclosed space such as a camper, tent, car, or home. Provide adequate clearances around air openings into the combustion chamber. The butane cartridges used with this stove should be Sterno candle lamp branded and UL approved. Here are the elements of our butane stove. This is the burner head, pan support, canister cover, control ignition knob, canister lever, vent opening, ignition plug, and drip pan. To get the stove ready for cooking, do the following. Make sure the canister lever is in the unlock position on a horizontal, stable, and heat-resistant surface. Turn control knob clockwise to off position. Open the canister compartment cover. To connect a gas canister, locate the notch on its collar, lift up the safety guide inside of the stove connection, and insert the canister so that the safety guide is inside the canister collar notch. Push down the canister lever to lock. Close the canister compartment cover. Turn the control knob counterclockwise till you hear a click indicating that a spark has been produced. Lastly, adjust flame with the control knob to desired heat. Do's and don'ts. Never leave the stove unattended when hot or in use. Keep out of the reach of children at all times. Keep the stove clear and free of combustible materials, gasoline and other flammable vapors and liquids. Do not obstruct the flow of ventilation around the appliance. Do not carry the unit while it's burning. Do not touch the unit while it's hot or in use. Do not overheat the stove. Do not use two or more stoves adjacent to each other. Never use the pan without the pan support. Do not use a pan larger than 10.5 inches as this will cover the fuel compartment and cause the canister to overheat. Do not use two or more stoves covered by a single pan or a metal sheet. Never use aluminum foil as a cooking container on the stove. Never use ceramic cookware. Avoid direct sunlight or other heat sources that could exceed 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Never heat an empty pan. Never use the stove near flammable materials or combustible vapors. Pan support or drip pan must be in the correct position. Do not use the stove below shelves or where there is a danger of falling objects. Never install or remove butane cartridges while stove is lit. Never use the stove in spaces that contain volatile airborne combustibles. Troubleshooting. Here's what to do if you experience the following. If no gas comes out, check if the gas cartridge is inserted and locked in place properly, or check if the gas cartridge is empty. If there is no ignition, check the igniter tip to see if it has been bent too far away from the burner cap for a spark to be produced. If so, the stove is damaged. Discontinue use immediately. If the fuel cam will not lock in place, check that the control knob is in the off position or make sure the pan support is in an upright position. Also, make sure the notch on the canister is lined up with the regulator guide. If you smell gas, the stove may be damaged. Discontinue use immediately. For your safety, if you smell gas, do not attempt to light the appliance. Extinguish any open flame. Disconnect the stove from the fuel supply and remove the canister. Cleaning. Use a soft cloth to clean greasy parts of the stove with soap and water. Clean stove frequently to avoid grease buildup. Storage. Remove canister from stove before storing. Butane canisters must be stored in a well-ventilated space out of the reach of children. Lastly, keep canisters upright for storage. By following these simple instructions, you're sure to keep your staff and your guests safe. For more information about this product and all our other great products, be sure to visit us at sternocandlelamp.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks.